So the link is gonna pop up on your screen now, because it's at followers.
Scroll down.
Is can you see lower now? Dat must go even.
You working out, sir? You are working out, my brother.
Check guys, if you see something you're not supposed to see, just
Snakes in the grass. See Tori Jefter, how's he performing? We're not touching on that topic.
Good evening, everybody. Hope you're well. Hope you're good. Hope you all had a good week. Someone did you have a good week?
I had a great week.
Fantastic.
Alex had a good week. Cole had a good week.
I got JP Smith in the mountains on my fitness.
Is it?
That man just asked me where's the water and I just listened.
You hear it, yeah, listen. Hope everybody's good and well and taking it easy. The sun came out, finally. We had a whole week of Demaka weather, now it's gonna rain again.
Oh, it's going to rain again, yeah.
But my friends, this is what I was... The Bokke. The Bokke.
My bro, tomorrow we're gonna be on that field, and all that Hatsia New Zealand supporters. My bro, I hear one of them in the studio. I hear a very Hatsia New Zealand supporter in the studio, Sanjay. Needs to come out of that, man, and support people. Go behind you, boys. We need to leave that apartheid time. Sanjay, rugby.
But welcome, Preston. How was your week, sir? Welcome to the Friday night. I'm also talking about the Bokke because it's my turn to talk about my week, man.
Don't talk about me and the supporters. But okay, we're not gonna go into it because it seems.
How was your week, sir?
My week was I enjoyed my week. Cheeky, just having a positive mindset towards something shows that things that you're working on, it does happen, man. It does happen. Something happened in the week and it just made me smile, Sanjay.
Yeah.
And I'm thankful and grateful for that. And my bro, I'm grateful for Javon, my bro. This is awesome, bro.
I'm grateful for you.
I'm grateful for
So that
this,
we can
my
be
bro.
grateful together, you know?
Grateful together, guys. My bro, we're on episode. What we're on
5, season 2.
Episode
So
5,
it's like
season
20
2,
odd
my bro.
shows we're on already.
And this all just this started as a talk, my bro. All it started was as a talk. So anything is capable, guys. My bro,
I'm just
what
busy
you waiting
sharing.
for? What you waiting for? But Javon, yeah, back to you, my
I'm
brother.
busy sharing this quickly.
You sharing it, no problem. No problem at all. So guys, we have Alex. We also have Alex here. Brainchild Media.
Brainchild
my
is
bro.
here with us. What's happening, sir?
Brainchild Media. And also we're going to be announcing. Tomorrow we'll be announcing the winner. We do see all the likes and shares. There was a slight delay with the giveaway, but we see all the likes and shares. So tomorrow we'll be putting out the 2 winners of the Brainchild Media gifts, the competitions. Baby bro. Guys, there's matricals coming up now. There's events coming up. We have the big days. My bro Simon is a very talented photographer. Follow him on Facebook, on Instagram.
Insta.
My bro, this man is already getting booked out. So
He's already booked out.
Easy booked out. Simon, are you booked out, my brother?
Listen, I didn't think you had time for us anymore
My
now.
bro, Simon, I don't have time for us anymore.
You
So,
have time for us, yeah.
so
It's just like,
you have to 2 years in advance book this man, Sanjay. If you know your old's birthday is coming up next year, book him for now. Book him now.
no, but listen, it's good, man. It's good when the guys are busy. It's good when the owners are working, and especially when they're pushing in their craft and they're doing what they love. And it pays the bills, and you know, and that's just all. That's the exciting part of everything, bro. Listen, getting back to the Bokke, what a game! Oh, what a game! I know my friend there in the corner. Listen, I haven't watched a game like that now, where I was on the edge of my seat for 80 minutes in a long time, bro.
Terrifying, my bro. I was like,
mate, bro, with that one knock on, I think it was when I was like, what is this Brad doing? Why? And then why are you not going for polls? I'm like, man, bro, just get the 3 points, man. We still got 15 minutes. Then with the try, I thought, okay, I'm just gonna, I leave it, man. Because you can't take unnecessary stress on your life.
and I feel that they have the bomb squad on, man. I just feel the bomb squad was needed for that game. But okay, it's fine, man.
But awesome
Rassi
game.
knows best. Rassi knows best.
Awesome game. Looking forward to the semis. Just taking it one game at a time, bro. No, like you say, one foot
One
At the time.
footstep. A small, no matter how small the footstep, even though we only won by 1 point, the fact is we won,
Even
bro.
though we won, even if it was a half a point.
But
Point
yeah, there's a lot of
75.
things going on around.
Yeah.
There was death threats that was going to some of the players. Did you see
For
that?
real.
Yeah, there was a
Didn't
death
see
threat
it,
that was
bro.
put out to one of the Springboks players, which is very sad, my bro. And he's in a foreign country, and then his child got mentioned also in this threat. Like, that is sad, my bro. So guys, more than ever, our boys need you to back them, Sinjay. There's enough social media platforms for you to communicate or for you to leave a message.
So yeah, that's why I'm drinking Switch Energy now. With Springboks. Because there's a book on here, that's why. It's the only reason why. Otherwise we would have left it in a cup. But I wanted you to see that I'm supporting the green and gold.
It's just basically the green and gold, no? And it is Black Friday today.
Is
Javon,
it?
who do we have in studio today, my bro?
Listen, we know I have a bit of a... That's why in the write-up I was just like, all I need to say is this bra's name. And that's why I put the need we say more. Because he in himself is someone special in the community. And then, by the way, I was talking, I realized he's the B-boy.
Serious?
Yeah, same time I used to be B-boy.
Okay, that's a good story. I would like to actually hear that.
Most likely we almost... Nah. When we were battling, they were here.
Oh.
The Flames was always here. Azanian Flames was... I know competition, but they were always... Especially with... Benny them and all of... It was like, me bro, where is this brasa training? Like, what are you doing? I was just one of that. So that was, to me, I said that was just a lekker time from 1998 to about 2005.
We get him on here, man,
It
so
was
that we can
so
discuss
much.
it.
No, but wait, man, let me finish my story, man, bro, man. Because you know he's gonna take up the whole
Yeah,
hour.
now we're not gonna have a chance to speak,
This-
my bro. We're
he's
not gonna
gonna
have a
quit.
chance. So
So-
we're trying to get all our words out now.
So that's why I'm taking my 30 seconds now because he's gonna quit. But that's the purpose of him being here so that he can talk. So ladies and gentlemen, are you gonna introduce the man when you met him? And this is probably our second fan,
Interaction, yeah. This is my second interaction meeting.
the second follower.
Yeah, meeting. Yeah, that was our second follower,
He
my
said
bro.
if he wasn't the first, and he was the second.
Yo, my bro. So we have none other than Waitman representing the North, my bro. Representing King of the North, Northern
King of the
Suburbs, my
North,
bro. We have Mr. KAISTA Black, my bro.
Bricker!
Bricker op la Ricker! How are you doing, sir?
Thank you for having me.
Fantastic, man, fantastic.
Have a seat, man. Yeah, have a seat.
Met rode tang voor de English.
Huh?
Met rode tang voor de
Nee,
English.
je kan het klap.
Nah, brother, I'm sophisticated.
So
man.
listen, your customized cup is on its way, sir. But as a season 2 guest, we welcome you onto the President Javon show. It's lucky to have you.
Appreciate it.
I follow you. I listen to you. I see your reviews. A lot of mensen, obviously, you know. But let me, before we go, introduce yourself to the people if they don't know you already, sir.
KAISTA Black. Father of 2. Husband of 1. One wife, 2 children, 1 wife.
That is important nowadays, and you need to let that out.
Yes.
Yes, nah, you need a first pump for that, my bro.
Rap fan, rap fanatic. And that's about it. That's not by him to say anything. That's about it. That's
For
about
now.
it. For now, yeah, because no questions come. I can't speak as much.
You go and speak.
Even though
this one.
I'm eloquent in 2 languages, but I can't speak much. I'm a very shy guy. As you can see, if you watch my stuff, you can see I'm a shy guy.
Very
You met
shy,
me
my
most
bro.
before.
My bro, this is a very shy guy, really.
Yes, humble.
He almost took
I've
over the
been-
whole
you're probably the
Woodfest
only one
without
that's
the
seen
mic,
this.
my bro.
He's the only one that's seen this. I don't see the shyness.
Cheeky, he almost, my bro, Javon, KAISTA took out the whole Woodfest now without the mic.
That's what I'm saying.
My
I
bro,
don't know where the
that-
shyness is.
I remember, was it Joyner or Crow that said, my bro, always before me, somebody stopped in between and said, KAISTA, my bro, we can hear you through the speakers. My bro. Nah, energy of note, my bro. I must say energy of note. And the way that you're supporting the guys and the exposure that you're giving them is important, and we really appreciate you, my bro,
Thank
in what you're doing in the, my
Yeah.
bro, the Afrikaans rap scene.
Yes.
But I think you rap in general, no?
Hmm?
Rap in general. Not just Afrikaans
Not
rap.
just Afrikaans, yeah. But what the focus actually is on is because the Engelse homies, as part van die Afrikaanse homies. We are two languages, we are bilingual.
Yeah.
So they included, but because ik is goed in Engels, the focus is normally. Yeah, but we get more because we are here in the Western Cape and we are in Cape Town, so English is not bij ons een natie. Als Engels is daar, but Afrikaans obviously must know meer. So yeah. Yeah, so that's my focus, man. Firstly, thank you for having me.
No problem, bro.
I must say this, when I saw the first episode, I immediately knew. I saw something special. That's why I jumped on and said, this thing is gonna grow. And I think it's growing.
Gonna make me
And
blush,
it's growing.
yeah.
And
Thank
it's
you, sir.
growing, and it's growing because this is what we need. And like him, we had a conversation last week, we said, it's brown time. So brown people need to know. We need to know who we are. We need an identity. Once we tap into our identity, because sometimes we don't know. Not sometimes we don't know who we are. So once we tap into our identity of a brown nation, then we will. Because also the mense talent, man. We are the only race. We are the only race. Brown people. We are the only race that can do everything. And whatever we do it well. Even gangsterism, even drugs. Who's the best drug addicts? And that's a negative thing I'm saying. Who's the best drug addicts? Us. Who's the best gangsters? Us. You know what I mean? So whatever we do, and we cover the whole spectrum. Just fun fact. What the nation, which nation in the world covers all types of women? Was it girls that Somalians like? Was it girls that Chinese like? Was it girls that wit like? Was it girls that Indian like? You name any nationality in the world, ons colored mense het so iemand in onze community. We are the only race in the world that has that. So ons is op 'n ander level when it comes to
Green eyes, blue eyes,
alles
whatever.
brother, long hair, short hair, you name it. Is it ons dat dit? White people look like white people. Kijk the difference. Ons allemaal is colored, maar kijk the differences.
You will never say that we from the same country.
Exactly.
Like if we should go over as a group, maybe over to France.
I can put him in the Transvaal.
Yes.
On a farm somewhere.
Yes.
And then he's alright.
Afrikaner, volle
En
Afrikaner.
sy naam sal Pieter wees.
Yes, nie Preston nie. Pieter hoor. Waar is jou sokkies man?
Pieter Hess.
Smaak 'n atterpol.
Yes, verstaan?
No, but it's true. It's
So
true
that's
what you
we
say.
cover the entire spectrum of what people should look like. We cover, dit is maar oor is bro. You name it, kyk net hy's 'n Mouens, hy Tongans. Kyk hoe, I don't think colored me.
Exactly that. When we watched it Samoan game, one bra was from Lansdowne. I'm telling you, the other was from Ottery, the other was from Witten, and there was a paar of them that was playing for Belleville South. I'm telling you, my bro, you'll see them in the squad.
As hulle kom, hy's automatically hy's Kyle, hy's Kerwin, my bro. Verstaan jy nou? Hy's ons cover, my bro. We are covered. So yeah, so colored means also die mense talent. Whatever sports, ek het 'n bra, one of my friends, closest friends, hy het 5 different colors in sports.
Yeah.
5 different: hockey, atletiek, soccer, cricket en rugby.
Yeah.
5 colors. I grew up with him.
That's talented, man.
Wie
bro.
kan dat doen, bro? Hulle sê gips kan net okay, hulle sê gips is so colored.
And he can probably work on a car. He can probably work on a car also.
Bro, hy man is 'n plumber, hy kan tiles there, you know. Ons is in color, bro. We are blessed nation. And once we know who we are, when we can tap into our identity as a race. Yeah, my bro, what can we achieve?
Powerful nation,
As ons can achieve. The only thing is that, like, the government like to also sort mense nie, man, because they know. You're not gonna let somebody that can surpass you. You're not gonna let that person pass.
Yeah, they're not gonna let
They're gonna keep you back. That is why you see what on the Cape Flats especially. Hoe kan dan sê hoekom waarom nie om gangster? Gangsterism is easy to tackle. Easy. No? From my perspective as working there, we can take it off. We can take gangsterism, we can take it down, but there's no effort from the authorities. Because they want us to destroy us. Ons bly dit ding. En hy's al wat hulle vir die media wys van brein mense.
KAISTA, you moving into, and I think that's important now, because now listen, I enjoy these topics.
Okay.
Because a lot of the times, and this is something I always say, a lot of the times people will be like, if you speak about brown, then they will say you're racist. But I'm realizing that the more you speak about your people, you bring in the identity. I'm not being racist. I'm wanting us to be on the same level first.
Guys, share the life.
So that we can
share
be
this
equal.
life.
Once we're equal, then we
appreciate
can
you.
say, okay, listen here, let's now debunk all that stuff, because it's not racism if I want to be on your level.
True.
Now you call it racism and then you put it into that bracket.
Yes,
It's not.
yes.
I just want my people to be on the same level.
Yes, especially because we are the direct descendants from the first nation. South Africa belongs to the Khoi and San people.
Yes,
That's what
bruh.
people don't want to know.
I don't
Listen,
want to
before
know
you
that.
continue, we are gonna have something on that.
Yes, that's good.
We would love to have
Obviously
you.
touching on and whatever else. I want to have that topic in because the education system pushes a certain history.
Yes.
It's not my history.
Exactly.
It's somebody else's history.
Yes,
And then they put you in that history. And then they say that's who you are.
Somewhere on a page, there's about 50 pages. We're on page 9 and we're on page 9 only. And I had a problem in school with the history. Because remember they said, okay, you know how they say the victor.
I know we're jumping in there, but we must not let him
The
just quit.
victor writes history.
Yes.
Right? I had a big problem in my primary school teachers. They chucked me out of their class because die slag van Bloedrivier en die slag van Veegkoppel. Right, so you telling me, met hy oude wapens, 10,000 Zulus, 10,000 Zulus, storm die 400 voortrekkers, waarvan 200 is die mans and then 200 is women and children.
Yes.
These 400 beat those 10,000, my bro. And I questioned my primary school teacher, he gave me history. Mr. Hendricks, I will never forget. Leave my class. This is in 1989. Leave my class, and I had to go. Because I was questioning this whole thing. How is this possible that 400 mensen 10,000 kan verslaan? En hij zoelde zoals oorlog, bro. Wat ik mij zei, hij maar dat één case gaat om alle ons. Die guns van de
Dat is ook aan ze.
ook guns, hij moet die krik ingegooid worden, hij moet hij
And
geschoten
here's
worden.
men coming with spears.
10,000 of them.
And you know the bullets of that time couldn't really penetrate.
My bro.
So if they came with a shield from distance.
10,000. And I think they're verloren. That's when I questioned. Then when I went further, then I realized there's a lot of lies. There's a lot of lies in the world and in history. So yeah, ik was my brain mee eens aan my bro.
Mr. Kaisa, there's already a lot of comments.
Yeah,
coming
Justin
in
Isaac
here.
says Tokyo shit, Kaista.
Sarah, Justin, can I just quickly say?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tomorrow, 1 o'clock. Behalve Hockey Club, Voortrekker Road, behalve Conflict, Battle Rap, Broodcamp 2. As any jaar is het jouw eerste skuld, die Battle Rap battles is aan de gang. Sarah voor al die honden, mijn horen steek te veel. I had to say that.
Battle rap.
Battle Rap of niks, brother. Ja, ik denk Battle Rap, kijk die Battle Rap scene in Jelle-As en in South Africa is growing exponentially.
Is it what it used to be like when obviously
Nice.
Battle of the Year
Maar
on
nee,
Thursdays
bro,
was
het
an
is
MC
zo- het is
versus.
zo- ja,
totally
niet zo
different
dying, bro.
now, yeah.
Okay.
Het is zo dying. Het is, die mannen is baie meer lyrical. Die mannen is meer gestructured.
Okay.
I remember to us, my eerste battle. I will never forget my first battle was against Mr. Fat. My rest in peace, Mr. Fat. You know Mr. Fat?
Listen, by the way, we were talking about it about 2 weeks back. We were talking about, he was part of his flames that time. The jam,
Yes.
all of that.
So Mr. Fit, my first battle was against Mr. Fit in 1997. Oeh, die voelt same as KAISTA, Kenny van Rippie, KAISTA. I'll give you my history.
Yeah, Kaista's about to school you guys now, and for those who don't know and questions Kaista. So yeah, we're going way back.
Because they must have checking, you just popped up.
Yes, I just popped up.
Give dates, let's give
Right.
dates.
So here was my introduction into rap music.
And it's fit, no?
Yeah, Mr. Fitler. Right, I'm gonna go further back even when I was properly introduced to this art form of rap. So my parents were both born again, mother and father born again. So the only music you couldn't play the devil's music in my father's house.
No secular.
Devil's music. You didn't say secular, it's
devil.
devil's music. So the only music that I heard when I was like 4, 5, 6 was Jimmy Swagger.
Yeah.
Yo, I love Jimmy Scraggett.
Yes.
Across
Yeah.
the breeze.
My pa, hy music
There's
gespeeld.
no more sorrow.
Hy is daar eie.
Across the breeze.
Yes, my pa Jimmy Swagger gespeeld. And so I didn't have, but I had cousins older than me. And they were my musical influence. So my cousins, my aunt, my mother's sister before my mother, she het massive parties gegooid in Lewis, bro. Sydneyville, Lewis. And my cousins were in charge of the music. That is nog een grammar from. Right, and my cousins played Bob Marley to me. They played jazz, Shack Attack, all this music of that average white band. So that influenced me musically. And somewhere along the line was that, it had a number gespeeld. This guy rapped about James Bond. I don't know who it was. This guy, then I heard, but this guy's not singing. It's like a talk, sing. What is this? And then, toen my oren gespitst vir dit. And then a few years later, toe hoor ek vir die eerste keer, toe hoor ek, ja, by my cousins and I heard Schoolie D, KAISTA, NWA, but I didn't fully understand, man. And it's so vulgar lyrics, man. But hulle vloek mos aan F the
It was heavy back in the day, Ice Cube's first.
This is now 19, but I'm talking about 1980s now.
What?
Yeah.
Nah, I wasn't
So
there.
it was just English rap, Public Enemy, alles, it was only English rap. En toen die een dag, toen bring my een braas en naam is 10, this is now was standard 5 now, this is 1990, so I was standard 5, so bring my een braad, Martinez Gordon, he brings this cassette to me, hy speel het, saam met by my huis gespeel, en die braad rap in Afrikaans, en hy braad, kyk hier, my broer, allerlei dinge moet jy los, wanneer jy elke gegaan het,
vir die wiekse kos.
That is 1990, when I heard that you can do this in Afrikaans, my mind was completely blown. Because dat was die Afrikaans rap by me.
Yeah.
And I needed more. En niet lang kan na, toe bring die enige braad die hy bring.
PLC-style,
Yes, hy bring 'n cassette met naam van Boom Style. Prophecy, Boom Style.
I remember that cover.
My bro. So, Ready D, Jazzmo, Ramone, die is Explode, dat is zijn naam, Shahin.
Yeah.
That's my heroes because now they introduced. So that's how my introduction. Late 80s, early 90s, I was introduced to this music.
Yeah.
And since then, up until 2003, that is the music that I listen to the most. It's not my favorite music, but it's the music that I listen to the most. So, ik heb die Tini Brown, 91, so that was a program op SABC 102, Turn On To English. Maar die intro was een rap. Turn On To English, dat was een rap intro. En ons had het gekoppeld. En hij bracht vinnig rap. En zo dat geprogress, ik en Tini begonnen dom lyrics schrijven. Because ons wil het gerappen. En zo dat geprogress. 92, 93, 94, 94 had ik een crew gehad samen met mijn school. Ik was een beatboxer by the way.
Okay.
Oh ja, sorry, 93. Toen kwam POC en mijn scholen toe. Nou zeg, POC met scholen omgegaan bro. En bij die scholen toeren, toen ik Ismail samen een journey van Boomzakken, dit is na 1993.
Ja.
Toen we performen bij mijn school en ik zie dat het in de Ramone doen die goed is. Ramone is zo'n bragen bewegen wat die bouwen.
En stilne.
Mijn broer Ramone is precies dag. Mijn broer, die man lijkt het.
Dat man is still popping en rocking in.
Broer, ik heb gisteren een post gemaakt van hem.
His body's conditioned.
Mijn broer Ramone is een braaf wat die skeleton heeft. En toen hadden we mijn school perform bij Malibu 1993. Toen zei ik, dit is wat ik wil doen. I want to do this. En I've done it. Was het rivals van POC, was het rivals van O2 1. Als hij in die boys hadden, was het rivals.
Black Louis.
Yes.
Polly that time was Lela.
Oeh, mijn broer, nou praat je goed.
Dennis.
Yes. So mijn eerste event dat ik bijgewoond was, die eerste battle of the year, I think it was 1997.
97 ja.
Ja,
het is 97.
Die Mrs. Plain was.
Ja, ja.
En die na die middelen gehouden in Grassy Park.
Ja.
So, ik heb de history van die ding, bro, maar dat ding was nog niet, hij praat met zijn big waarom staan ze. Ik is voor die fools, weer een maand gespeeld, toen doe ik al die ding. Maar KAISTA, wat wie KAISTA? Hij is een fijn rapper, KAISTA is een fijn rapper. Ik heb voor wie rap van lang voor jullie maand gespeeld, brother.
En dat was toch bij de ABC's?
Verstaan ze nou? Toen zou ik al...
En dat was bij de ABC's toen ons bij de ABC's was. En dat was je ABC nog.
Ja, ik vind een battle crash.
Ja?
Alex Grokap. Gaan ze nou? Toen doe ik al die ding. Dat is waarom ik voor kan zitten rippen. Dat is waarom ik kan horen de rippen van die beat af. Rip van die beat af.
Shots fired.
Zo ik had toen Jazzmo was met beatboxen. Jazzmo was met beatboxen. Ik was een beatboxer op school.
Ja.
Ja, dat is een beatboxer was ik kwijt.
And also Jazzmo was by when Odd Labs had the thing, so Jazzmo was doing a couple stuff with the RDD.
Nee, nou zien nou duizend mensen wat mij daar richting geïnfluenced. Iemand, hoe is stupid story gaan vertellen. Ik heb de school, mijn school klikt, of was always die geweest, Onslot Dreads. Die Italiaan.
What's the name?
Onslot Dreads.
That just took you to a liquor space in your life now, because I saw that smile when you mentioned that name. This man just went back to a liquor time now.
Yeah, it is. My bro, 99. My bro, if you grew up in the 90s, it's the best time of your life. You know why? The music, even the overseas rap, was quite. Daar was een andere era van muziek, van de golden, they call it the golden era.
Ja.
The golden era of hip-hop.
Ja.
So, ik is die beatboxer, want ik heb 4 brazen wat rap. Ik is die beatboxer. Maar somehow exclude die fools van mij uit die talent aan bij die school.
Yo.
Hulle van die part-time om te beatbox, maar dat is 5 man. Wat moet rap? Toen sta naar voren bij die stage. Toen kan ik part-time niet meer. Toen sta ik en lach. Bij mijn inbrazen. En dan lach ik voor hulle. Ik van, hij kan niet meer. Hij kan niet voor de 15 minuten aan 1 beatboxen. Zoals ik. Dus ik had uitgelachen toen. So that is like a funny story that pop up to me. So van 94 af, 95, 96, niet maakt meer geworden niet. Girlfriend gehad, university toegegaan. 97, nee?
Wacht maar. Could you say how detailed it is, like all these stories, and I tell you exactly what happened, my bro. That's the memory of university. The girl was there. Ja, check maar.
So 97, heet mijn bra, die bra bij die 5 sportskallen.
Ja.
Vertel van mij van, we gaan het zo opmaken. En de eerste revie, daar wat Brutus nou, daar wat Sassa nou zit in de eerste revie.
Ja.
Daar was een klap cheers. En voor die metanies, daar was een metanies section.
Ja.
En die DJ heeft die mats hip-hop knowledge gehad. En ik wil altijd de DJ geweest, maar die koppen is te duur. En ik heb mijn vraag is super, mijn broer dat ik jouw hip-hop section speel. So ik is de eerste braaf wat de hip-hop set gespeeld in die eerste revie.
Jo.
The first, so ik is de eerste revie, de eerste hip-hop DJ. I claim that title, want hij was je braaf wat te doen voor mij. So, nou, met die training, ons dat eerst auto aan het speel. Die turntables, niet zo nou, alles is nou computerized. So you have to listen with the ear when the kick is, when the snare is. Yes, so nou kom je beat en nou op house music. Op house music gebruik je die kick.
Yes.
Maar op hip-hop en rap en even R&B gebruik je die snare. Om te horen, om je zo in te brengen. So you have to fine-tune your ear. Dat is waarom ik die zijn lyrics kan analyze, because I listen. They lach! I listen.
I know what you're talking about because I'm watching you for a long time.
Yes. So als het open mic session was, dan klim ik in de DJ-box uit. Excuse, dan klim ik in de DJ-box uit. Dan sta ik bij de speaker, bij de grote speakers. Om te horen wat die broer heeft. Ik wil niet over de earphones gehoord, ik wil gehoord hoe klinkt die braas zo loud is. So, ik heb een grote historie van, nee man, hij is maar een gata. Dat is wat allemaal zo. Hij is een gata, zo, wat weet hij van hip-hop af, wat weet hij van hip-hop. En bij van die voelt ze, Afrikaans hip-hop. Hip-hop is niet Afrikaans, hip-hop is een universal thing, so it's Afrikaans rap. Die rap is maar één element van, is een part van MC. Yes. So the 5 elements, so rap is part of the MC part, this is the vocal part of hip-hop.
Yes.
What are the other elements? So they krijgen Afrikaans hip-hop, they krijgen Afrikaans rap. Because they Spain toch gaan? Is dat Spanish hip-hop? It's not Spanish hip-hop. So it's in time man to teach is not Afrikaans hip-hop, because they carry b-boy in Afrikaans. They carry DJ in Afrikaans.
Misschien kan ze
hoe grafiek
misschien is hij even een beetje anders te maken.
Je kent die woorden in Afrikaans, die woorden in Afrikaans en graaf, maar graffiti is Afrikaans.
Ja.
So it's Afrikaans, rap, not Afrikaans, hip-hop. Right. So ik was in het verleden gebeef met BVK. Was er beef met BVK? Kijk hier, maar of was een beef crew, because...
Nee, yes.
Weet je dat was beef op het jaar? De eerste performance, 97, eerste performance was geweest in de Scotsdien. Native Tongues, Native Sons en de Philippen, hij heeft het in die Krijgfontein. Ons gaan performen nog aan. Of was genoemd om te gaan performen daar. Hier zijn we braven, was Philip, Philip was nog duidelijk nog. Philip zijn op die tijd naar Jake de Noven, toen mijn braaf Jake de Noven, ze kregen freestylen zoals hij. Daar is die braaf dat Jake de Noven kan klaarmaken en freestylen. Toen Jake de Noven zijn op die stage, ze zei wat Jake in zijn oor, als hij niet bang is, geef hij een mic hier. Die geeft Jake die mic voor die man. En daar gaat hij over zo oor. Maar nu zit de hele warboel bij, hele dingen is die elkaar, ik zeg het is die elkaar. En ons moet van die stage afkomen en ons gaat beter voor maar niet gang. Die zei die man ons volgende week Brownskipping. En daar wordt ons van Mr. Fit. Brownskipping, dat is het. Daar is ons met mijn eerste beter met Mr. Fit gekomen dan Brownskipping. Hij toen liever Mr. Devious nog.
Ja.
Ik heb Mr. Devious zien live performen. Hoeveel van die fools kan zeggen dat van Mr. Devious live
skill, ne?
En die man heeft zijn, mijn bro, hij man heeft zijn plek gerepresenteerd. Mitchell's Plain.
Jo, je representeert
hij man heeft zijn Mitchell's Plain, mijn bro, Western Block, Mitchell's Plain. Daar was hij man zijn ding geweest. So, ik kom hier van laatst week van die hip-hop game, man. Staan ze nou, maar zo right, is al met disrespect, because dat is wat die lieve vandaag is. Dat zeker die youngsters, wat die me kennen van respect. Hij kennen me van respect.
We were talking about that. Especially with the rappers.
There's no more. Remember, Afrikaans rappers are the worst people I've ever dealt with. Because in my daily job, I work with, ik praat van geharde gangsters. Prisoners. Nie mannen wat in die roman trok. Koenias krijgen. Sterkjes bij de kous krijgen. Brahman mannen wat in die jaren trok. Ik weet maar hij mensen. En die oude 28, 26, 27 heeft meer respect. As Afrikaanse rappers, my bro. Dus Afrikaanse rappers today, I don't know what. I'm not talking about Afrikaanse rappers. Ik heb nog geen Engelse homies gekregen wat me zo disrespect. Afrikaanse rappers is baie entitled. It's like, I can't give you attention because you also wants it. En als ik te lang te veel met jou, dan gaat hij me niet, man, jij is ook aan hier. Because they inbox me. Ik is ook een rapper. Ik is een rapper. Like I have to take you seriously. They don't greet. Away, Preston, kijk hier. Ik is KAISTA, man. En ik is een MC, ik like wat ze doen. En ik zal iemand eraan. Nee! Ik is een rapper. Of die eerste, ook die opening line in die DM. React op die. En dan post iemand zijn link. Hij greet die, hij intro me. Maar bro, die goed heeft niks manieren niet meer, bro. Afrikaanse rappers. Die fools, die jaren voelen van ik gewoon mal is. Hulle vat met die hardste van het zo. But okay, I know how to deal with this type of people because I'm trained to do it. Maar sometimes je moet een manier ook hebben, my bro, man. Die goed heeft die manieren niet, bro. Ik is een rapper. Weet je bro, Isaac Newton, ik sta niet bij Isaac Newton. Ik kan niet Isaac Newton in die ogen kijken because die man is mijn hero. I was so in awe. Maar die goed zou me stellen komen en zeggen, jij zijn, wanneer ik die op mijn naam? Ja, my bro, ik kan niet gaan. Zo is die fools, man. Anyway, I'm jumping from the story. From the story. So let me come to the story.
What was the first story we were at now?
My history.
Your history,
Yeah, we still on the history.
So that's where I was like, when I heard you were from that, so I knew now. There's a different knowledge that comes with it. Because it wasn't the way it is now. Some of the stuff you couldn't Google.
Yes, I wasn't Googling.
You had to go to a DJ who had it on a vinyl because it was only on vinyl. It didn't come on a CD, it wasn't on a flash drive, it was on floppies. I had to wait when Angelo would come and be like, they found something because they were going to the crates.
Floppies, my bro. Facts.
I remember I used to sit on Reason, I used to sit on Fruity Loops, then I must save that stuff on a floppy, my bro. Then I take it to Angelo, I'm like, yeah bro, listen, can we... And now that floppy, if it don't work, it don't work.
And the other tendency of corrupting quick,
my bro, maar in de computer moet zitten, ja.
Ja, they zit hem zo in.
Yeah, that sound.
And the other tendency of corrupting very fast, bro.
En ons praat van Windows 93, Windows 3.1, Windows 95, Windows 98, ons praat van Windows 95.
Ja.
Ons praat van hy era nou, my bro. Hij was in Windows van die period van hy.
Verbyt hem.
Ja, verbyt hem.
Verbyt hem floppies.
Verbyt hem.
So daar is nou. So toen ik het DJ en hy period ik het DJ, even na die dele was daar gewees. Mr. Fit dat Julika kon perform daar.
Ja, that's where we were.
So die hip-hop scene in die eerste revue was baie geskaal gewees. Met ons plein was die Mecca, met ons plein was die Mecca.
Ja,
en dan nou Ocean View, Oudbaile. Ja. Die was die Mecca. Ons in die Noord, nee, of wat jy gesien het. Ons in die Keila honde. Ons word jy gesien. Ek het my zijn in flame razen. Ons word jy gesien nie.
Is that why you were so in the battle all the time?
Permanently, we only had issues and beef because we were not being seen.
Yes, coming out.
We're not being seen.
Because but listen, but it was from a battle point of view, a battle. No?
Yes,
it wasn't like they came in heavy.
You feel that they had an ego.
Was like, hey, what's happening here? Is this something we
came
did last time?
We came with the energy. Ons gaat julle wys. Julle sien mos die eerste rivier in die Keila. Sien julle mos hier raak. Ons gaat vir julle wys wat gaan ons maak.
Yeah, but listen, Preston, it was so a thing, no, where you don't know if this one's got springs on their feet or what, but the people is and spring hulle mee, bro.
Zijn Flames was number one for a couple of years. Dat was nummer 1. Staan er nog zo.
It was Flames, Crazy Heap Squad. It was one of that things, man.
Yes.
Black Noise was Black Noise. PLC and Black Noise were
on top.
They were always the cream of the crop.
Next. Also level.
Yeah.
Do you feel that it's easier now in the hip hop scene than it was that time to get exposure?
Preston, I'm not on set also with if we had the exposure then that we have now,
Kings.
Brother.
We would have been kings, I would have been rich. I would have been
brother.
Doing what I'm doing now, I would have been rich. So it was much more difficult. The word of mouth was geweest phone hockey, bro.
Yeah?
Die orange stel kom hockey. Wat hy nie geld ingooi by die faalbox. Hy spoor die phonekaart. Hy spoor die phonekaart, ja. Hij moet even aan het bellen, sê jy my broer practice is hy Daar was even WhatsApp vannacht, verstaan je, of even niks. Vannacht is zo daar was die way of communication. Ons het bij 3 o'clock, we ons habis.
Klaar, tapijt uit.
Maar bro, met die kapot, ons gaan vandaag gaan bidden, ons spreekt vandaag ons spreekt daar. So, het was heel different. En het is makkelijker nou to get yourself out there because with all these tools that they have, all these resources that they have to their disposal. Dat is baie makkelijker.
Airplays, President, you know what it was to learn an airplay? There was nobody showing you. Now you Google, they tell you, yeah, wait till it comes up here.
That guy gives you instructions. You have to follow with the eye what the other guy is doing to be able to airplay.
YouTube will now show you step by step.
And that time it was like this, we were all trying to do it.
Yes.
So it wasn't like he had it and now we were all at the same time. We must airplay, me bro, you must. You hollow back, everybody wanna hollow back. It was like that, we were all sitting
Totally different.
together.
Check here, I can see the excitement coming off these two here next to me, my bro. It's bringing back some good memories. But guys, on a serious note, man, my bro, a bit more respect for KAISTA. This man is now really coming now, bringing it.
Yeah, no, you got a lot of stories.
Here's it coming.
So, remember even Public Enemy was supposed to come to South Africa in 1991.
Hij praat zo vinnig. Nicely Frederik situation. Hij praat zo vinnig.
Because I'm a fast thinker.
Okay, listen, the hat, my bro. Is die opa zoetje?
Is mijne? Die is wanneer ik Blackie Taylor is. Hij mag wel die mannen zijn, maar Blackie Taylor. Nou, die is Blackie Taylor. My grandfather used on my mother's side.
Yeah, I know, that's
So I'm the only grandson or grandchild that weighs nobody else.
And you got a big one also.
I have a couple.
Dit 'n groot een
Ik
my
heb
bro.
een grotere is die ook, ja. I love wearing hats. So ik ga week zo. Als ik week, maar je weet wat ik doe. Dan ga week. En dat is die part van die prescribed attire, prescribed uniform that we wear. We wear different uniform than the police. But I wear this.
And you're known for the sushi.
Yes, they know. Alles is al klaar. Hier komt Blackie Taylor aan. So,
President, you check in the comments because you must know what's going on.
is there any questions there?
Now the people
There's a lot of comments.
Legendary Mr. Black Eyed Wilson, legendary Mr. Black.
Weet je niet? Dit sla is mos van
Blikketje.
van die kaart, man. Ik kan niet geloven, ik check met die man niet meer, bro. Van die kaart, mijn moeder heeft bij mij gestaan. Ik kan niet geloven, ik check met die man niet meer, bro. Because ik en die man, hij was een van mijn heroes.
Ja, die stroom
Was het samen met die kort bij jou eten? Ja, dat is hij die.
En nou was ik aan het
Nou was ik aan die troon. En die jongens. Verstaan ze me, bro? Nou, ik heb met die man, ik kan niet geloven, check met die man op WhatsApp. Hij met mijn heroes. En hij groot man, hij jelde. Hij heeft een klomp van die lijkt nog frik. Because vandaag is rap die ding. You make words rhyme. The end word, hij zegt klompje nonsense. The last word lame. Rap met pijn richt met gain. There's no structure in the song, man.
Hij is almost een chocolate dropper. Je moet
Give it on.
Stupid
Als
stuff.
ik klompje woorden wat rijmen, there's no content, there's no...
KAISTA's dropping a lot of shade, guys.
There's no...
Ik wil het straight zeggen, man. Die moet van rappers moeten straight zeggen.
That's why yours is reaction channel.
They want the sweet candy, the candy total version.
Tell me I'm good.
Yes, they want to be, you know. En dan raken, if I give them a breakspel, dan raak je. Je hebt je naam genoemd, that this guy he's got the same name as you. That guy was so touched by me giving him a breakspel because I sit and listen. Okay, you offbeat there because you have a pocket that you have to fall in.
Yeah.
So the mistake that they make is they don't do syllable count. Number one, op boom bap beats between 16, depending on the BPM of the song, between 16 beats, 16 syllables and 22, 25, depending of the vinnige kan rap. That's the amount of words that you can get in one line. Then is the next line. So you have to be similar, unless it cream is, then you can cheat. Cream can cheat.
But again, he's been doing it for years.
Yes, no,
that's why he can cheat.
Die klommers wat op een speciale level is als rappers, wat al jaren doen.
Can I just say this? Listen, Josh, if you're MC, you're coming from anything, listen to what this man is saying. This is because you can't, for you to be a fuller rap artist, and I think especially when you're old school, if you need to know old school and grow through it and to rap, because this type of rap you're getting today compared to it's worlds apart, bro.
Bro, especially like the drill songs. A drill song you can put 6 words. You can just take 6 syllables, and that's a line. What can you say in 6 words if you want to tell me a story? Dat is waarom zij ons boom bap beats uit het gaan.
Yeah.
In a boom bap beat, you can actually tell a story line for line. You can follow the story. Now is it what can they say? So that's the difference between what we had back in the day. That's why we had quality. Zij was te bang om te rappen. Hier staat Isaac Newton staan hier zo. Daar staan Kamali staan aan. Lee Ursa staan aan. Mr. Devious staan aan. Hier zijn op die stage. Zij is te bang om te rappen, want die mannen gaat uit elkaar iets stellen, vloeken stellen. Hey, kom af van die stage af. Maar nou, enige wig fool kan nou jump. Because
And feel entitled, that's where it comes
Bro,
in.
dan-
I think
dan-
that's where the entitlement thing comes in.
Ik is een rapper. Ik is een rapper. So, I'm famous. That's the first thing they think. Ik is een rapper, so, hij heeft een aura nou. Maar is geen niemand die, because they don't realize there are 59,000 other guys in the Western Cape doing the same thing as you.
Listen, I remember, as you're saying that, I remember Thursdays, and me and Angela would do it. Battle of the Year Thursdays. Because you must give your name in, man. I'm gonna enter. Hey, my bro, 2 weeks before that, man, I'm gonna, hey, we're gonna enter. We're gonna enter. I tell him straight, I said, no, my bro. I can rap, I can write, but standing on the stage.
Hoe hij toen de mensen.
And now somebody gives you a different line and you must battle him and you go blank. You slat the 8 mile there, man.
Yo.
You walk off the stage.
Yo.
That's
He's doing, but it was that thing where I'm asking myself, can I?
Am I-
Devious is doing this. You still now you got Fungus the mutated lung who was that was
Fungus the mutated
that was his
lung,
name.
my bro.
Die was gevaarlijke mannen hier.
No, but listen, so now you're thinking, if I must come anywhere closer, maybe get through round 1. I'll come to that man. I'm a rather step.
It's like the Lani on Street Fighter.
Yes,
But it was like that, man. It was like
Bicep,
that. I mean, you had Sky rocking the yes, so maybe
Sky One.
Sky One was
Yeah,
just,
Sky One was-
he was the
he was a
MC, yeah, he was the graffiti
artist,
and then
graffiti artist, but hij heeft ook zo gefreestyle. En dit is waar ik gezien heb met mijn raad de Noven. Is op mijn
Josh.
label.
Josh wants to know, Kasta sê vir hulle wie het B-boy
Right.
Johannesburg toe
So, but okay. So, O2 1 hulle.
Ja, ja, ja.
Hulle was voor
Ja,
ons daar.
Shorty, ja.
Maar ons. Nou, let me tell the story. This is now 2001.
Okay.
So Josh is
how
radio.
you with B-Boy Kings?
Huh?
B-Boy Kings.
Ik kan niet of dat onze Indians was. I can't recall. Hij zal kan antwoorden. Hij zal kan antwoorden. Maar was het goed, niet voor mensen in te springen. So in 2001 gaan we ons zo op ons 6. Ik, hij was Joshua Keniers van Radio Easter, hij is Radio Easter
Ja.
gast. Jake de Noven. En die 3 is nou overleden. Dat is Barry, nou Flex, Mervin. En Ari Mervin en Barry is al 3 overleden. In een short period of time. So, ons gaan zo op 2001. Ons gaan Afrikaans rap. Soon te vat. Van B-boying soon te vat. DJ Sweets, weet je wie DJ Sweets is?
Yes, DJ
Morgan.
Wasn't he on jouw TV?
Yes. Oh, ze het vir hulle geleer. De les.
Ja, de les.
Oh, ze het vir hulle geleer B-boy. Vir hom geleer B-boy. Brenda Fassie san. Gongani Fassie. Os. DJ C live. Os.
Ja.
Os van allemaal gehad. Fun fact. Zien ze die antwoord op Ninja.
Yes.
Right. Toen ons in Joburg 2001. Hij was Max Normal. He was a dude called Max Normal. A white
Was
dude.
hij Max Normal?
Hij is Max Normal. En Max Normal is
Strictly
ja, a white dude living in a posh house and he's clean. Hij was niet zo niet. Zo, bij samen events aan festival daar in Joburg. Toen iemand squatte hem zo, zoals voor mij. Hij was Max Normal.
Oh, you take him now to Owens, that was,
Zou iemand squatte hem zijn Owens op die stage doen. Zij kan net niet voel onze oer. Wie zijn nog van klik, wat ik nog van die had van wat
By that time it was Joburg versus Cape Town.
yes, maar nou toen ons kan niet Afrikaans was gezien, Kwaito was too big when we went there.
Yeah.
Kwaito was too
Yeah,
big.
that was TKZ's
It was-
time.
Yes,
Yo.
even before TKZ. TKZ staan
TKZ, ja.
TKZ en dan is Arthur Mafokati,
Arthur,
dat was
ja.
triple
Ja.
nine, dat is een triple nine record, dat ging met triple nine record. So Kwaito was too big voor Afrikaans. Dus dan was nog gewoon brain like die om te gaan compete met die mensen daar. Zo hadden we ook zo zien. Maar alle mensen wat ik nou genoemd heb, dat kon je oorzaak aan die manier.
Ja.
Ons b-boying, als die mannen geteach bij different plekken. Het ons die mannen gaan teach. Bobbolen, die mannen gaan teach. B-boying geleerd.
My bro,
Yeah,
I can only
respect, guys,
imagine
respect.
how powerful you guys would have been if it was with what we have now, social media, my
It
bro.
would have been a massive.
It would have
A
been powerful, my
different
bro.
increase.
Nestle Fredericks question what is the goal with the reaction channel, or is it just clout?
Sy's altijd meer controversial. So after I did my DJing, now it's over get gekomen. So to get to that question, what is the I'm explaining
the purpose of it?
I'm explaining where the reaction channel comes from. So ik gerip en ik heb geweet.
Too much coffee make you excited.
Is koffie gedronken, is koud. Dat is koud.
Jessica's obviously.
Zijn my colleagues. I love her very much. So na de reparing, als het job komt, defeated. Oh, so radio eerste review is a concept that we came up with because it was reject of was gereject deur die SABC.
Is it?
Oh, record labels. En hulle wil die Afrikaans, wil die hotnetjies wil wie verstaan jy nou? Hulle wil as jy ons en hulle plek in Johannesburg en hy Johannesburg by the way. So, rejected. Hier kom ons terug. Maar soos ons met mekaar gepraat het, one day we will have our own radio show. We said it. We will have our own radio show. We will have our own charts. We will have our own TV shows, which is social media's play. It's equalized the playing field now.
Yeah.
Because it's radio and TV at the same time, and you don't need a license.
Yeah.
SABC, you don't need it.
No need a license.
So radio yesterday was conceived 2020. It came up, but the idea came in 2001 already. Also said and we will have our own TV also. Watch this space. So it's also lang aan met die en to radio is wat is het nou weer?
Sê vir KAISTA dat die All Blacks gaan nou speel.
Ja, die heel black is hier. Die heel black is hier. Maar wacht maar 9 o'clock, want ik ben naar huis kom en ik maar de game kijk. So radio eerste review was een concept wat een klomp jaren geleden al geconceptualized was.
Ja.
Maar de opportunities was niet daar geweest. So toen wil een radiostatie wil toen niet een Vreemde song spelen.
Oké.
En hij was Joshua is een computerprogrammer, developer, software developer, alles. So he decided now he's gonna program the scene. For the radio eerste review. Radio eerste review.
Blowing up.
And it's booming, man, bro.
10 million visits to the website. 800,000 listeners on a daily.
Josh.
It's brown time.
Well done, brother. Well done, Josh.
So it just shows you that we can, if we put our minds. I'm talking about this nation. If we put our minds to it, we can do it. So ik is klaar gerep nou, right? Ik smaak niet meer van reppie. Because ons gaat leren, because ons krijgen veel. Right? So Jake de nou van hulle. Ik zie wat Jake hulle my bro. We gaan Jake hulle terug. Oh yes, ons moet weer in de fase.
You wrote most of his lyrics.
Ja, mijn braaf vind ik op reis. Ik en mijn braaf was niet inkeken. En zo, of was het klik GSD, God Style Dominates.
Ja.
Ik was part van de crew, OSD.
Did jij de paard?
God Style Dominates. En ik en hij was, die gospel side was, ik en hij voor die God Style Dominates. So ik en hij maar bekeken bij events en ons gaan performen.
Because you didn't know where your big break was gonna be.
Not really, no. We had time.
Okay.
We could do it. Nou was tijd.
There was no social media, so you had time.
Yes, exactly. So ik en Frigo was, like, hij is mijn broer, hij is mijn broer, so ik en hij bij klomp plekken geperformed, die gospel lyrics, because zijn pa was onze pastor, is bij de kerk, en zijn pa voor ons gaan lauw om te gospel, staan er nog zo. Ik was een goede schrijver.
Dansen en alles.
Denver 6 KAISTA is a massive unit.
Ja, Denver was samen op school, was samen trick geweest, in de klas. Let me get back to the story, man.
Yeah, sorry guys, I can't go through all the comments, man.
So.
Yeah, they're here for you, so that's why we.
Thank you for all the.
We can always answer afterwards also.
Yes. So 2001. En die job, kijk, je gaat voor wat diep is, dan oorsprong, die goede gebeuren niet, man. So, ik zeg, nou, ik heb mij nog een week iets te krijgen, nou. En mijn maas heeft van mijn broer,
Ik kan niet heel dag dansen.
Zij zei, ik sta vastig in krijgen, ik is 2 jaar ouder dan Joshua, so, mijn vader zei, dan heb je een week met krijgen, ik heb een week in die meantime met een week, I dropped out of university. That's where I was working. I dropped out of university. I was studying archaeology at the time.
Archaeology?
Yes.
Wow.
Indiana Jones. Indiana Jones.
Indiana, now it explains that, my bro.
So, I had week because I need money. And toen gaan Jake terug zo, toen zei ik Jake, misschien ga ik samen die keer niet. Maar als we met Brenda Fassi nog op en zo. Yes. Because Brenda Fassi was looking for people from Cape Town that she could uplift. Dat is Jake nou van met vrienden geraakt met Brenda Fassi. En in die meantime, dan raas ik het zo in die plekje met de naam van Club Zito's. En terwijl ons haar gaan performen, dus mij terugkom, als haar bra in die trein en zijn naam is MC Rock. Zijn naam is eigenlijk MC Rock en naam is nou 40 jaar. En ik hoor hoe freestyle die bra, we zitten in first class. Maar hij reep je achter mij. Ik hoor, kijk hoe hij bra kill van mij. Ik kan gaan freestylen. Hij kill mij. En hij zegt nou, we kan samen, heel dik, uit die blikje de rap postcode in die eerste ravine. Dus ik wat zeg dan nou, mijn broer, van die broer samen met mij, ik ga niet terug Joburg doen. Vergeet mij opportunity voor hem. Toen gaat hij terug Joburg toen naar de CD gemaakt en allerlei goeders. So fast forward from there, toen meet ik met Tere MC. In 2003, ik en Tere MC, ga freestyle battle. Fast forward, tot zo 2000 in... Nou, dat ik opgehouden heb, 2012, 2013, ik nog redelijk nog heb gelost. Want ik was echt niet gesmaakt. Want toen zie ik al, die is klaar klompje hoor, dan beter als ik me. En I know my limits, die zeggen van, ja, you put your mind to it, you can beat them. Zij weet, ik kan niet van de als je zijn bord repen.
Sorry, the background music a bit softer.
Zij weet, zij kan niet van de als je zijn bord repen, zij weet het. Zij weet, ze gaan niet go
you didn't put the time in?
But even if you didn't put the time in.
He's just faster.
You just know some people are just better at some things that you are also busy. You need to be able to identify your limits, and I knew some people are better than me. Nah, lost your rip. Just follow what they do. Right, so I kept my ear on the ground all the time. So, net voor COVID, 2019, I come up with this idea. Nee bro, wat kan ik nou maken? Ik wat nou, nee 2000. Toen zei hij, is er een vier aan die gang. Wat kan ik doen man, dat is mijn contribution is man. En toen zie ik reaction channels. En ik zie, de naam is No Life Shack, that's the first one I saw. And I saw Stevie Knight and I saw another guy called Crypt. And the way they broke it down, but toen besef ik kan het doen wat ik doen because I can hear and I catch the bars immediately.
Exactly.
I catch the bars immediately. Nou, wat ik wie zijn er nog? Wie doen die van die broers hier bij ons?
Niemand.
Wie doen die? Een braad. Ik vraag mijn braad Justin is part van Project Breakfast samen.
Is Justin Isaacs?
Nee, ja, Justin Liquid.
Okay.
So, hij was part van Project Breakfast samen met Cream en samen met helemaal bezig en zij doet er nog een clip en ik filter of ik vraag hem, Liquid, wie doen de reactions van Ozzy? Hij zegt mij, nee, een braad, God te waarde, maar ik doe dat niet meer. Toen had ik iets channel, ik zei, nee, maar eerste braad wat ik doe, right, so follow ik voor hem. So I took some of the things that he did, put my own spin on it.
Hij is weer komen te doen.
Dat is aan mijn reaction channel.
Je hebt je nou weer aangezet.
Yes,
dat waren nice foto's.
Dat waren nog sweet meisjes.
En Ceci was al wist.
Ik is maar zo'n Nubia, een model man. Unofficial brengen mensen dan. Voor Nubia. Why do you think I look like this? I'm 46. Ik lijk veel beter als mijn broer 20 years old, 18 years old. I'm 46, I was born the 7th of the 7th, 1977. Hoe van die lijken kan je die like op die age? 46!
Your skin is very right.
Navia.
By the way, another project.
You should actually need get Navia to sponsor you.
I tried them on TikTok. Hallo. So follow ik voor die glow. Ik follow die voor die glow en ik zie hem toe achterna, maar
is nog een braad.
Godse waarheid, ja. Maar dan, toen hij niet reactions.
Ja, Godse waarheid is name.
GHOT, like een hotnotschot.
So
I followed him and then I saw him on TikTok. Doing.
Ja.
Die zijn niet zo'n krap die op de
Yo, his finger was a beetje deep, ne?
So he did lives on TikTok. Lach zo man.
En je eet het ook zo een paar times.
No,
Zo, ik heb gewoon gevolgd van de Rick Low. En maar toen hij niet de reaction channel gaat doen. Het was dormant. And I saw what he did, and I said, okay, but I can do this, but I can do this a little bit better.
So who started first?
Him.
He started first. I remember I'm following him as well.
But he was dormant at that time. Yes. Like he was on TikTok and giving out money. So in the comment section by TikTok, then I asked, wanneer komt Godse waarheid terug? Wanneer doen ze weer reactions? Because that time I started with my reactions already. And then he said, no, he's gonna make a comeback. Then he made a comeback. So he was my guide. And I will always credit him. Can I still belong in field? But I will always credit him because he was one of my biggest influences when it comes to reactions.
He has a nice reaction channel.
Yes. Vicky vulgar, I don't agree with always what
he is very vulgar, yeah.
But he was my guide on how this thing should be done. And then I put my own spin on it by being constructively critical, but not breaking down as in to break down the artist.
Because some people do that just for the sake of doing it instead of actually.
So I can't do that. And then I continued the aim was never to be like, because they call me an influencer now, a hip hop influencer now, whatever person with influence in this game. But the aim was never to be that. The aim was for me to do reactions because that's the field quite rappers. In this is Cape Town's problem. This is actually Cape Town's Achilles heel. We always ask, why don't we have an industry? Why don't we? Because also rappers is gevaarlijke rappers hier. And I try to to discourage them to rap. Because I know how many great ones are out there. It's like you jumping into this pool, 50-meter pool. You're jumping in here by the baby side now. Maar cream hulle swem hulle voor, Kairaim hulle, hy man wat lyricist is. Jy moet besig met hulle swem hulle voor. When are you going to be able to swim as fast to catch up with them? How good must you be to be able to get there?
Yeah.
Dis waarom ek sal rapping because you still feel quite rappers. So this Cape Town's problem in my opinion is we have too many good artists out there. There are too many guys to follow. Some guys will pop, definitely you get your popular ones, but there are guys that are better than those popular ones, but they don't get the same shine. And that's a problem. And who gets the blame for making whack rappers famous? Me. In the meantime, no, as ek nou 'n whack rapper nou van music nou share, né? Dan sê hulle KAISTA, jy maak whack rapper. Stop KAISTA, stop making whack rappers famous. But I'm pushing.
But then when is the next person going to get a chance?
But listen, Preston. I am pushing the better artist more than the whack artist. But the better artist is not getting the same attention. Because mense wil by duiken wees. I don't know, met ons brein se liewe gat maak. So ons liefste die gat maak gedeelte vat en die wil run with it instead of pushing the artists that is the lyrics the
quality. But that's true, even when you got, like you're saying, a whack rapper and they'll be 100,000 views because of your reaction. Then you got the one that actually produced quality, that sat hours and did all of these things and
50 views. So yeah, so rappers must understand that you are not unique. You are not unique. That's in die wetenskap. This is my source, Statistics SA. That's 51,439 rappers in Cape Town.
Huh?
In Western Cape.
Currently operating.
Yes.
You?
Eastern Cape 22,000. Northern Cape 5,000. As we paar in Northwest.
For real?
Yes, for real. Ek het aan jou.
Welkom.
So in that big pool, how do you compete? Because these rappers think, now okay, then take me on because ek het vir jou sign gegee. Nou wanneer hy wil op die wanneer kry sign. But hulle verstaan.
Ek op 'n video.
Exactly. And they don't even want audio. No, not even videos. They want audio. It's an audio song. They want me to react. No, I can do it. There's no problem.
No, but I think they listen. There must be a standard.
Yes.
You're gonna do a reaction if there's a video.
That's why I'm saying make a music video.
Yeah.
Because in a audio reaction, they hoor die bra is. Maar in a video, zien zij die bra en zij hoor hom. So that's why we trying to do a bilingual thing. Maar die fools zoek audio reaction. Now imagine, I just said that's 51,000. Now imagine, that's 51,000 songs being released. Eén reacte. Moet alle goed is naar muziek. Waar? Ik heb dan een vrouw, ik heb dan kinders. Ik heb van God. Staan ze nou? Ik moet werk.
Waarom
ik moet slapen. Ik moet slapen, ik moet eten. Staan ze nou?
Nee, zij moet react.
Zij KAISTA. Zij moet react. Hierzo. React. Ik ga zoeken. Oh, they want. Daar zit tijd in mijn bro. En they don't even know what goes into a reaction. I have to sit there, and because I do everything myself. I sit there, I record the thing. No, I do the whole thing, I react, I listen to the lyrics and everything. Now I have it, right? Ik is klaar gereact. Nou moet ik het vat. En I'm using, what is the thing called? It's DaVinci Resolve.
Yeah.
I'm using DaVinci Resolve.
Oh, you editing in DaVinci?
Yes. I'm using DaVinci Resolve now. En dan moet je hem export. En dan moet je hem uploaden. So that's about een uur tot 2 uur process.
Ja, nee, dat is het.
Maar hulle wil net react. Wat weet ik zo? Ik is, yo my bro, ja, ik zeg Vita my bro, maar. But these guys don't know what their music means to me. Especially in my line of work. In the line of work, because like I told you, I'm a crime scene investigator. Yeah. So murders. Like last year, I saw 250 deceased people last year. I didn't count this year now. The year before, 2021, was 180.
How much of those was colored? Just so by the way.
Yo, my bro. No. You shouldn't even ask them in colored. You must ask how many colored males.
Yo.
As I 250 murder, let's say this deceased. Vanavond, as about 199 is colored me, bro.
Yo, that is sad.
About 199 is colored. Van the 199, as 180 will be colored male. Under the age of 40.
Yeah.
So we are killing, we are busy with our own genocide, but the government worrying because let them kill themselves. Zodat ons kan samen met onze Khoisan, sorry, is het Khoisan, is Khoisan, is a difference.
Ja.
So ons met onze Khoisan mensen kan march parliament doen, because ons is harte bij elkaar om te strijden zo, om voor zekere parties te stemmen. Om voor ons te govern. Ons is niet majority in die Weskaap, ons is niet majority in die City of Cape Town.
I was speaking to somebody about this yesterday. I was speaking to somebody about this yesterday. They put a system in place and then they said, here you go. Then they stepped out, said, as long as you fighting each other, I will rule.
Exactly.
But I'm putting a system in place so that it just recycles like this.
And we do it. En onze brein is dom. En beklei ons, is onze plek die man. Is onze straten. My bro, die straten, as die City of Cape Town property, maar ons maak elkaar fight. Ons maak staan nie.
And this is my big thing. Then they go about and they ask, almost like we must give them a noddy badge because they created jobs. I'm thinking, no, but that's my money anyway. You didn't create jobs. You took my money. And now you're saying you created jobs. You didn't start a business and then you employed 4 or 5 people.
Exactly.
You took my money and then you just allocated. All you did was manage the system. You didn't start something new. You managed the system and then you're saying, I'm doing something special now, I must give you a naughty badge.
And you're using mainstream media to back you.
Yo, and because they own the mainstream media.
Because they own it.
You know, and like you know, there's whole Amazon thing and everything they've been built. Yeah?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
so fun fact. Daar is strip of land there, ne? Daarvan die speakpark waar je gedeelte daar.
Yes.
The first clash between the British
Yeah,
settlers,
explain that. What was that all
the
about?
British settlers, or whoever came, not the British settlers, die Afrikaner mensen wat gekomen. So die Kaapse kolonie mensen, man Andries van der Stel en Adriaan van der Stel, die gouverneur van die Kaap, gave that piece of land to die mensen nou, die volk, wat even hier toch komen. Dan die Khoisan mensen wat daar gebly het, hulle was nomadic, so they moved inland during winter, they moved inland for grazing, for grazing, hulle inland gebeweeg. Toe hulle terugkom, toe bly julle mense waar hulle al die jare gebly, daar het hulle Amazon gebou. Dit is waar we dit gaan daar.
Okay.
Dit is ons mense se grond originally. Maar nou die High Court het mos nou klaar gebesluit.
Ja.
Amazon ding. Dit het ons laatst nog gelees. So, hy was die eerste clash tussen die Europeans en die mense wat originally hier was. So ja, so like I said, history wordt verkeerde perspectief verteld. Like Christopher Columbus discovered America. Maar hij mensen dan klaar gebleven. But he discovered how could he discover something that people are saying there already? So the history is being, and we are being, the lies being recycled and recycled and recycled.
Always one narrative.
Exactly. Because the people that's controlling the media is controlling these things. Like I said.
The Simpsons is support.
Yeah, definitely. What are they portraying of colored people? And I'm proud to say colored, and I'm a day walker by the way. You know, my daddy's black. My mommy is colored, so I'm a day walker. I'm in 2 worlds here.
Yeah.
That's why I love.
First generation.
Yes. That's why I love being. I can say controversial things about colored people and controversial things about black people without being racist because
You're in between.
I'm an in-betweener. But obviously ik was nog colored groot geraakt.
But we can't do that.
Ja, dat is volbloed colored. Zie je? Ja, like original. So. But because the government knows how it's the same. They use the same tactic as the CIA with the African Americans. Is that they gave them drugs. CIA is bij ons. Hulle het vir ons die ding gegee.
Buttons must came in first.
Verstaan jy nou? Hulle het vir ons die ding gegee en ons by die ding, solank ons kan rook, solank ons kan tik. As ons happy. Solank ons kan sing. Dan ons nie worry met om die powers that be uit te wou daar in hy gebou daar in die Kaap. And it's sad, brother, being the talented, wonderful people that we are.
Yo.
Ja, as die mense soos ons sien, bro.
And that's what you were saying, that's why you love it when you see new rappers come out.
Yes. Dan die talent is daar. We are super talented.
That's true.
Ek kyk hier na 'n podcast van van Chuck D. I think hy was op Drinking Champs.
Can we continue this podcast with the what's the name?
We can continue it
with the Pro session. Then we can continue because
this is a Gatsby.
This is a Rooty Gatsby.
Are we on an hour already?
That's what I'm saying.
No, we're on
Let's
an hour.
continue. Let's
Are you sure?
continue the promo session here.
It can't be.
So this is we have liquor date. We have
Kaista,
a chicken.
we were talking an hour already. That's Jake.
Kasta was just talking, my bro. So we have a chicken.
That's why I took my 30 seconds
Kasta,
at the
put your
beginning.
shoulders for the camera.
So that you can.
So Kasta's first time having a Rooty Gatsby, guys.
Yeah, I think it's my first or second year.
Your second time having, and this is from Liquor Date here in Strandfontein, guys. Support local.
chicken.
At Strandfontein, sorry brother.
Strandfontein, Muizenberg East for those who don't know.
Lower Muizenberg, we heard. Like Portland's not part of Mitchell's Plain. My cousins make sure that I know that they, what is Mitchell's Plain circle? What's it called?
7798.
No, 7798. So Mitchell's Plain 7785, ne? Danny?
Yeah.
No, that's A. 77858. That is Portland's. Portland's like, it's on its own. It's upper class colors. Like daar. Yes.
Kasta,
Ik
you're
verstaan
gonna
ze
unwrap
niet.
it for us, my brother.
Damn.
You're gonna unwrap it for us.
It's like Lesotho in the middle of South
Look
Africa.
how beautiful is this, my bro. It says on here.
Ik zie niet Joe, ik zie Javon. Javon.
That's it. That's
Question
it.
in Javon show.
React, Kaista, react.
Fantastic,
Sorry.
fantastic.
So to start die van Public Enemy, het gegaan over Dating Champs and I spoke about Africa, when it continent Africa, the artist. No? And see, as super MCs because we can rap in 3 languages,
Yo.
3 to 4 languages.
Yeah.
Just Euro can do 3.
Mm.
Americans kan nie doen. Drake kan nie doen. En die fools is so mal with Drake. Drake do not care about you. And it's quite to have people that, you know, that inspire you to do better and go well. But Drake don't care. But Drake het onze support nodig. Een man met $150 million house het. How's he gonna need the support of a current like die in die Weskaap?
And you listening to his music and streaming it and all
Crazy
of
girl.
that.
Hy maar 1 million streams a day. Van 1 million streams is het seker 500,000 in die Weskaap alleen, want die laat jy so mal oor Drake. Verstaan jy? Nee bro, my bra wat in die Kaila bly, my bra nie, en die Tsatsi is my bra nie, ja, as die Mennebil, hy het my support nodig. Hy bra by so bright week, ek moet vir hom support. Nie 'n multi-millionaire nie, daar is hy 'n billionaire. Hoe kan ek nog mal so 'n billionaire? Terwyl my broer wat rap, nie eens 'n CD kan verkoop nie.
This guy deserves, he deserves
True,
it.
guys, that's true.
That's what I'm trying to instill a sense of national pride and identity.
Bro, wat gaan jy dan?
Must I help you with this, my bro?
That's my unveiling, brother.
It's an unveiling, it's a heavy unveiling here, my bro. Yo.
Then there are people that say there's no God. Let me tell you this. If there's no how can people say there are no God? There's no God. You must taste this and tell me there's no God. Preston, try this. Double cream, plain yogurt. Met 'n bietjie heuning.
Yes.
En 'n popo, sny popo op, gooi daaroor. Eet daai, as jy dit vir my weer, is jou God. Then if there's no God, who made this double cream yogurt met heuning en popo? Who made that? Is hy jou God? Is wie daai gemaak?
You say it's an engel wat op jou tong gebeur. Yo.
People are crazy. How can they not be a God?
Would you like a plate?
Ek kan nie meer in die skaam ookie, maar ek kan mos nie vir die kamera
Hey,
ek gaan so.
my bro, thank you please, bro.
Okay.
Moet hulle ook kry. Hulle moet hulle ook kry.
It's up to you if you want to give it. It's up to you if you want to give it.
Now I remember you.
Huh?
Now I remember you. I was wondering, man, this voice, I always used to see, there was one brother that was with a Zainian that was always the loudest.
Facts.
No, I'm being serious. There was one that was always the loudest.
Facts.
Because remember, we used to come together, there was Muskrupis.
Yes, I stand op die kant.
Yeah. There was one brother that was always loud. I'm thinking I'm hearing it. Because when I looked away, so I'm hearing it now. No, it was this
Yes,
brother.
it was me. That's definitely me. It was me.
No, it was you. Now I remember you. Now I see the face, I remember. Good up center, standing there. Yeah, no, I remember. We wasn't gates at the time, remember? So we was all up and then you had the, yeah, I
It
remember.
was me. It was good times.
Because we always had to wait for our transport afterwards, man.
There's some serviettes in
We had to wait for our taxis, we had to wait for maybe our father or uncle or
Yes.
some, the bakkies.
I'm scared of it. No, it's true.
You were the guy, yeah.
It's true, nah, so.
Nah, I could know, yeah.
Nah, this liquor. You can tell the people of liquor that
Yeah, lekker dat. Cheers man, cheers to
Yeah, what's happening here?
cheers.
Sorry guys. He's not leaving me into this thing here.
We do a cheers on the.
But I did tell them earlier that I am watching my figure. I said that now, but it was serious. So for the week, guys, I'm eating healthy.
Good.
This is now just now a
Is it
bit
nice?
of a inconvenience. Yeah, but we have to support. We must not talking about supporting local.
Yes. So that's what I'm trying to install, man. And if these guys can know, there's nothing wrong with listening to those guys. There's nothing wrong. But if you're fanatic, because some of these guys are fanatic, because I recorded at the Woodfest, I recorded 2 boys. I'm still upload that.
You don't want to light to first light.
Yes.
Yo, my brother, but that
No,
testified.
not them. They were another guys. Wat ik recorded the also episode over them. Alex, ik heb nooit geüpload because it's my V computer. Ja, de computer is gebreek. So, alles trippy rate fails.
Oh,
En is het trippy
Thank
rate.
you.
En weet je, mensen spelen is gewoon trek met talent.
Yeah.
I don't know. I want
Yeah.
us to understand that die African Americans were in the OC. Thank you. These African Americans, they don't care about us, but we are so crazy. Because we don't have an identity. If they know who they are, they wouldn't have. That's why so mal what I mean. And even Joe Cole is quite, see, Amaka. Kendrick Lamar is quite, Lecto, I mean, are quite rap artists. But let's support our people so that our guys can make money and make an actual living of this thing called Afrikaans rap. That's what we're trying to establish. Hoe lang is de show, by the way? Hoe lang is die show?
Everything, man, bro.
Ik weet je morgen.
Ik ook.
Ik weet je zondag.
But it's true because the American artist industry support their own. You don't see them streaming. I mean, now you see them streaming Nasty C maybe,
But it's
or
one.
Put of a Stogie.
Yes.
But that's about it. You don't. I mean, you don't hear them streaming Cream.
They don't stream.
First of all, they don't understand what's happening because they're only gonna be in English. But they're not gonna build the system.
Exactly.
They're gonna build their system. They're gonna support there because the money must flow in their
Yes.
system.
Maar ik had 6 Drake albums, maar ik heb die album van mijn eigen brand.
Yeah.
Ik heb die, verstaan
Oh,
je?
you ask your brother to WhatsApp me the number.
Yes.
Send me that number. Why do you go download
Go
it?
download it, or stream it at least.
How's the female Afrikaans rap scene or the female rap scene?
There's a couple of them, like popping is, like
I just see comments popping up here.
So that was one of the questions, no?
Is that one of the questions?
From Jessica Sylvester.
Jessica.
Jessica, wat wil je? Wat zoek je?
How's the Afrikaans rap scene for females?
There's a couple of nice female. Okay, I'm gonna
Is
mention
nog wel
two.
lekker?
I'm gonna mention nice.
No?
I'm gonna mention two. Diva T. My homegirl van die eerste review.
That's right, yeah. Let's take this off here and then you can just take your plate.
Diva T van die eerste review. Dat is nice. Dan het ons voor Rosie de rapper.
Yes, Rosie the rapper, she's on fire, my bro.
And then we have Midi the Queen, zij is van Iran's Baai. Those three are currently standing out for me
Okay.
amongst the ladies. And we need, ik is moe van die lelijke jongens man. So we need beauty. We need beauty. I want to react to, and Lola Williams is daar.
I was gonna ask you about Lola.
Yes, Lola. Lola's highly pregnant, ze gaan morgen bij die Battlefish.
Yeah.
She's expecting a baby, she's
releasing a music video?
Yeah, I was supposed to react.
Yo.
And then I watched the video because her manager, Bradley, sent me, Alex, dit ook gestuurd. If they send me the link, if you send me the link, I'm most probably gonna click on it. And if I watch it, I'm reacting in my head. Oh nice bar. Oh yeah, I moet gereacted op die. Staan er nog. So that's what happens, that's why I try to avoid getting.
Because otherwise you're gonna lose the reaction, yeah.
Yes, so I can't react again. You can't react. As it is, you have the energy, you know. So, yeah, it's Victor, moet niet van music.
Who's your top 3 Afrikaans rappers? Just give me an all time.
All time. Number one. Isaac
one.
Newton. Isaac Newton is number one. That's the godfather to me.
Even though he said, say, wanneer gaat ze van mij react?
Isaac respect.
Wasn't, who
Not
was
Isaac Newton. Not Isaac Newton.
Who was the person that came to you? You said somebody
No,
came
you
to
were saying, you said Isaac Newton is got respect for, but these people come now.
Oh, they said, say,
yeah.
react
Yeah.
on the channel. Okay,
Yeah.
sorry,
So-
Isaac Newton.
So I try to avoid lists because when it comes to lists, I generate a list. I'm so scared to post a list because if I don't mention this guy, then they're gonna tell me where's that guy, where's that guy, where's that guy, where's that guy. So I avoid that thing. That's why I will mention Isaac Newton from the old school.
Okay.
Right? From the current crop, now I'm talking about on the ability, on what they can do, because rap doesn't just entail you.
I think that's what I mean. If I ask that, I'm not asking for club jam or stuff like that. I'm asking who's your top 3, and then when I'm wanting to answer from a lyrical point of view,
Okay.
from storytelling, from all of that.
So I would rather categorize them like you said. If I want to categorize guys, then I would say, okay, storytelling, all-rounder, flow and delivery, cadence. I will categorize them like that because rap is too by element. As you know, praat van overseas, dan word jy net van je top 10. Pac, Biggie, Lil Wayne, Jay-Z, Nas. They will always mention those names.
Yeah.
But you can only a 100-meter athlete can only run against a 100-meter athlete to be able to compare the two. Maar daar, bij rap, as te veel elementen van rap om te sê, nah, die ou, as jy nommer 1.
Ja.
Staan jy nou? So, to come to all-roundedness van die current generation, because I have to split the two. Van die current generation, as die best all-rounded guy is Capital L. I listen to him. He sounds totally different to everybody else out there based on all the things that I just mentioned now. And I can alle goedes doen. Except freestyle. Anyway, so that is my number 1. Currently van die current crop is Capital L, because Capital L kan alles doen. En dan als een man wat, let's say there was 10 things and he can do all 10. Then you get guys that can do 9 or 8 or 7, but they can't do that. So Capital L is my number 1.
Okay.
Current crop.
Of the current crop.
Okay.
He's number 1 of them. Maar then you get your brilliant storytellers, Jodas, Snoevoort.
Jodas on a level.
As wonder in that's why I'm saying we have too many good rappers, my bro. There are too many.
It's true, yeah.
So the variety is so
I'm
good.
listening to now and I'm realizing how many. How do you choose 3 from?
So that's why I categorize
As
it.
as the artists themselves, they're so
Yes.
unique. Look, Joyner.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Cream, Crowbars. You look at just some of them and you're like,
Maar van die popular ones that I know. So as you know, kyk, die mannen wat top is, ne, wat popular is, like wat over Joyner en vir Crowbars. Hulle is gevaarlik. That's why we are there. Hulle is nie wet en as haar boe nie. Staan jy nou? So, jy kry nie die oors gaan jy nie braak kry wat wek is wat boe is. You can get your bottom ones. Daar's definitely wickers of all times, as a klomp van hulle. And these guys don't want to understand that rap is nie vir almal nie. Being a rapper doesn't mean that you can rap. Is dis die manne wat lyne bymekaar gooi? So ek kan sê pyn ry met gain, vein, sein, lyn. But what does he say before the word rhymes? I listen to them how they construct the as ek myself maar die goed maak niks nie. You rapped a lot of words, but you said absolutely nothing. So, for the challenge, you need to give them topics. Let's see if you can rap about this thing, because that was rapping.
that's why I selected Thursday.
Yes.
Chad asks, how can we support our local rappers?
Oh, and nowadays there are two ways. With the streaming that we have, and with the sometimes we have an event. Even if you don't go to an event, buy a ticket.
Okay, buy a ticket
Yeah,
even though you don't
go, buy a ticket. Contact them, the organizer or the promoter of the event. Just buy a ticket. That's the one thing you can do. The second thing you can do is share the music. If you see the guy, if it's good, share it. If you see, okay, Alex het nou 'n number gedrop, daar's die link. All you need to do is share the link. That's all. That's your support.
Alex, you gonna drop a number?
Yeah.
Okay.
Easy peasy. Just share. That's all we need to do. You know, I make sure that I share on a daily. I make sure that I share somebody's stuff on a daily. People that I don't know. That's how you can support them.
Fantastic.
You guys were reading like
And
an
that's why
hour,
you're
20 minutes in.
Yeah, now in closing, my bro. In
We're gonna
closing.
close now.
Yeah, bro. My wife is not expecting me to
Talk about auto-tune, bro.
I didn't even ask
Okay,
about
okay,
auto-tune. I was gonna
okay,
ask you about rappers
okay.
and auto-tune.
My bro, KAISTA doesn't want to leave, so we're gonna continue with this now, my bro.
Okay, this is the last question we're gonna ask because we're already like almost an hour and a half. But we have to. Auto-tune.
Yes.
Tell me about it.
Okay.
What's your view on auto-tune?
Afrikaans rappers are using it wrong. There's a way to use it.
Mention name who
So autotune isn't bad.
No, there's nothing wrong with the tool. Autotune is enhancement. Beyoncé gebruikt autotune. Wat is naam? Adele gebruikt autotune. So autotune is een tool wat zij misschien als je artist misschien niet die noot kan halen. So autotune vult misschien die gaps in. Or it makes the volume or the sound, sorry, it makes it sound better, it makes the quality better. It's an enhancement tool of something that's already there. It's like makeup. Van een vrouw, je mond is klaar mooi. All she needs to do is just the lashes and maybe the mascara or maybe a little bit of blush or a little bit of base. Ze hoeft niet wat te doen niet. Maar die fools wil gaan...
Guys, that knows the story, no?
I'm 13 years, next week it's 13
Oh
years.
yeah, now then he knows it.
And I'm with her about 20 years, so...
Yeah, now you know.
So, now, well, they nog gaan like...
Do you know a code also?
What is code for?
Of the
No.
Okay.
Als het bij de eerste spelen, als het bij eerst de race spelen, maar staan ik ben te kan. Ik kan niet aan. So.
Yeah, you mustn't see the cost, you just go it.
No, I just give the card. Yeah,
Ik kan de sms.
Ja, ik zal het zien. Cosmetics. Ja, bro. Starterfits.
But she's doing this for you guys.
Is het really for me? Laatst jongens bij week.
Oh wow.
So
Autotune.
Autotune. Ik zeg als een brazen kaart te veel, hij is te laag gedropt. Hij
het skier.
gedropt.
En
Hij
het
heeft
skier.
van 18. Hij die scoop voer.
En hij force.
Verstaan je? Dat is wat autotune is. Zo wat hulle verkeerd gebruikt. Ze kan niet aardig goed opzetten met onze paaien niet. Maar met autotune is, daar is een humanized section. Ik heb dat gezien hoe lekker die ding. Dat is een humanized section. Maar hulle wil zoals een robot klinkt. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Terminator 2, Judgment Day. Android 18. Dragon Ball Z. Hij wil zo'n T-Pain klinkt. Hoe kan het zo'n robot klinkt? Weet je nee? Nou zit ik en dan luister ik een naam. Dan zeg ik, ja die autotune.
Mention hè?
Nou.
Don't, just don't do that.
Can I mention
Nou luister ik je
No.
song. Nou luister ik je song. Hè. Nou klinkt het zo artificial. Ik cringe onmiddellijk. Because zij kan niet eindelijk gaan performen bij je school because you're not gonna get that effect. Hoekom wil hulle zo autotune gebruiken? Ik zeg aan elkaar, daar is lijkt in jouw patten, hè?
They can't sing your number.
No.
They can rap it, but they don't
I'm talking about the singers now. Daar lijkt in jouw patten wat bij die open lucht zing, bij die cake.
Ja.
Daar, betalen me 100 rand, zing die 4 lijnen van mij, zo 100 rand. Zing die 4 lijnen van mij, zing het zoals die. Dan, hij lijkt hij is klaar die worship leader met zijn cake. Hij is gevaarlijk, die nieuwe pastolik ouwens zing gevaarlijk broer. Je weet de koren van die nieuwe pastolik. Krijg bij jou een nieuwe pastolik braaf wat kan zingen. Moenie autotune gebruiken, zoals het is, zoals T-Pain het gebruiken. T-Pain kan zingen en autotune is van mensen wat kan zingen. Weet je wat ik weet, noem mij een goen, of ik weet niemand niet, van Krauwbaas. Die van die twee songs. Dat is gewoon autotune. Kan die horen als autotune? Nee. Het is nicely gevuld, te mooi.
My listeners, wie
Nee,
dat
hulle
ek
niet.
setteners, ik dat ik dan.
Verstaan je nog? Nee, die jongens Afrikaans rappers,
En
nee.
hij floot likken hoor.
Exactly, hij wil klinken zoals T-Pain. Hey, je baat in de telling out them things. Dit is hoe hulle wil klinken, mijn broer, zoals een robot. En zij zie een robot. Ik wil die rechte stem horen, broer. En dat is zo. En dat is bij de trendy, man. En als het daar moet zij, want nou zij kan niet allemaal zijn moves gebruiken.
Ja.
En ze willen niet nog geweest. Nee, als het niet vandaag.
Bijten.
Dus de bite.
Bite, ja.
Als ik daar zag, onmiddellijk wist dat op jou.
Bite.
Hij wil niet kennen, ik ben stijl gebijt. Ik ben stijl gebijt. So why do we want to sound like this guy is doing it, that guy is doing it, that guy is doing it. En dan allemaal klinkjes ja. And another thing, before we go. Die rappers van vandaag, because they use mostly trap beats. So trap beats and percussion is very similar. That's why the style of rapping sounds the same because of the beat that is using. That's all very similar. Dat is ook om hulle allemaal voor die klinkt. That's niks different. Ze krijgen mannen zoals Joyner wat different goed kan doen op hy siare beat. Maar die majority van hulle, omdat hulle baie generic is. En hulle goed structure. That's why they don't want to develop. Hy wil onmiddellik, hy kan nie rap nie, hy is op beat.
Soos die mommy sê they can be a rapper.
Yes, because they asking the wrong people. Now they ask KAISTA, hoe klink die? Nou, hy klink kwaai nie. Then he goes into his fields. And the fools are so sensitive.
Yo, my brother.
Ik zoek een tempo sponsor voor die sensitive rappers. Hulle is so sensitive. Ze kan niet van de verkeerde ding zien nie, my broer. Dan is hulle op hulle fields en dan artikelen. Hy KAISTA is hyte, KAISTA dit. Ik geef maar niet voor my waarheid. Dat is al wat ik doe. I just try to be as honest as possible. Dat die klinkie kwaai nie, my broer. This guy rap. this guy, I was on a communication with a guy. He sent me the song 2-3 times. I said, no, change this, change that, change that. And then the end product that he sends me, I said, brother, I spent too much time on this thing. I'm gonna release it just like this.
Yo.
But yeah, this thing is not right. Dat is hoe hulle is. Hulle wil nie die kraafmaas nie, hulle wil op cream se level is, maar hulle wil nie die harde werk insit van cream. Dis hulle probleem.
They just want to put out content.
They just want to put out, ek is 'n rapper, ek het 'n number gerelease en wat die numbers uit. Ek is kwaai, dis so seker. Hulle soos Vince McMahon.
And they got the ego, no? They got the ego.
Kom op ego, hulle is kwaai nie. Cream is gevaarlik, my bro. Hy man het attitude. Hy het hulle almal dood.
He's humble, my bro.
Wat op die aarde. Hulle het nog niks ge-achieve. But hulle is minds is so.
Egos is big, my bro.
Sesko Sam. That's not a probleem, my bro, vandag. All we want is good content, good music, and we will support it. I see myself. In the radio KAISTA, we will support it. Brain Cell Media, Public Health. Oh yes, excuse me, awards.
Public health.
And the president wants
President.
We will support it, my bro.
We will support the music, but it has to be of a good quality. Then we will support the Public Health Awards 20 December.
But I think it's also
Oh yes, we had to
important
touch on that, yes. We had to
Yeah,
touch
but
on
this
the
is not
public
time,
health
man.
award. Oh.
The awards are coming 20th of December. You have
Yeah.
to submit your music. When you quadrak as your music is your eie skuld.
We also
Okay,
just share
okay.
it, you know.
Just share. That's all.
Guys,
Final
we will
words,
respond
final
to
words,
all the-
Preston, final
we will
words.
We will respond to all the comments afterwards. KAISTA will go through the comments when he has time as well and respond on it, my bro. And
It's lekker.
it's lekker, no? It's giving so
Final words, Preston.
So guys, have yourselves a blessed weekend, and like I said, my bro, for all that All Black supporters that is South African, Sinjay.
Let's go there. You wanna go
Can
there?
you please back the bokker tomorrow?
No way.
Can you
Not
please-
me.
Come my bro man, yeah,
But-
Mone sê hulle is net soos Man United supporters.
Wie nou?
Hulle sê
Have you seen that he's talking about the
Rappers.
rappers?
I support Manchester United since 1989 by the way. Since 1989 by the way. So,
But guys, so KAISTA, I'd like to thank you for coming to the show, my bro.
Kasser was lekker man.
It was lekker, yeah. You got your own set of energy that nobody can compete with, my bro. KAISTA will
Yeah,
take
that's
over your show, bro. KAISTA will really take over your show, and that's what happened. We got lost with time,
Yo, I didn't even know yeah.
and you got a way of capturing the audience, man. Sinjay.
Do
So,
I?
yeah, nee, gevaarlijk.
okay.
Gevaarlijk.
I must become a
I think as the Navia,
I must become a pastor. If I can do audience, make me become a cop.
Pastor Fabiani, you got that same energy.
And I can reach, brother.
Just one final words.
Thank you for having me. Very much. Thank you very much. Shout out to all the rappers. I can't mention your names because I gaan een uitmis. I got a spjaal. I got a threat. Somebody threatened me. If I don't send, he lives here in Mitchell's I'm not going to mention his name. He's the tallest rapper in the country. He threatened me. If I don't send him a shout out, he's gonna do something bad tomorrow to me. Yeah, okay, Mary.
So there we go. Fine. So is that your final words? Okay, we're gonna leave KAISTA because he's enjoying his the roti chicken Gatsby. Listen, this was lekker. It was good. KAISTA gave a lot of knowledge. So listen, if you are a rapper out there, listen to what he was saying. It's important. It's good stuff. You can use it. But it's also lekker just having you on, man.
Please, thank you for having me. Like I said, I'm a long time fan of the show. And now I'm on the show. Thank you very much.
He said he was out. If he wasn't the first, he was the second follower.
May this thing grow, drinking champ size. God bless it. May God bless it, increase it, and seal it in Jesus' name. Amen.
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 Ladies and gentlemen, that's KAISTA. That's why on the write-up I said, need we say more? Because he fills in all the gaps. So, thank you for joining us. We'll respond to the comments, or at least you'll get KAISTA to do it afterwards. You can chat to everybody.
3 of you rock big time.
So, yeah, this was a lekker one. Ladies and gentlemen, have a lekker weekend, and we will see each other next week.
Lovely.